Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Up next, we bring you another silent film starring the most mysterious woman in Hollywood, Greta Garbo. It's her 1929 drama, Wild Orchids, story of a young wife who goes to Indonesia with her husband and has an affair with a handsome Javanese prince. The setup, if ever there was one, for romance and angst, and Garbo suffering handsomely, as only she could. The film is based on a story by John Colton called Heat, and that was actually the original title of the film, but then cooler heads prevailed when everybody realized it really wouldn't be in the best taste to have billboards all over the country saying, Greta Garbo and Heat. Agreed. Garbo's leading man in the movie is Niels Astor, one of the matinee idols of the day. But in a really wonderful example of the fickleness of show business, it was only 10 years later that Niels Astor would be back at the MGM studios in films such as Son of Lassie, no longer a leading man, and at that time without any billing whatsoever. Another leading man in this film with Greta Garbo is Louis Stone, good old Judge Hardy of the Andy Hardy films, back when he was still playing romantic roles, older but still in the game. This is a supreme example of what the MGM factory system was able to accomplish when it had the full power of the Hollywood contract system to work with. Greta Garbo was at that time very important to MGM, so no expense was spared to make sure she was surrounded by lavish sets designed by Cedric Gibbons, Garbo also wearing eye-popping clothes by the designer Adrian, and photographed to look her most radiant by her favorite cameraman, William Daniels, who photographed over 24 of her films. The only thing troubling Garbo was the immediate future. It had been 16 months since the first movie with dialogue and sound had premiered in 1927, The Jazz Singer. Throughout 1928, the talkies had totally taken over Hollywood. Now it was early 1929 when this movie with Garbo came out, Garbo still being silent, and she had 2 more silent films on the drawing boards. The big question was, when would she dare make a talking picture herself? And would the public accept her with her thick Swedish accent when she did make one? That was the big question hanging over Greta Garbo when she made our movie. A question that needed to be answered, and soon. And it was. The following year with the 1930 movie Anna Christie. But here from 1929, directed by Sidney Franklin, Wild Orchids.